microphone.
No, I don't.
You do. Otherwise, you can't hear it.
Hear what?
You.
Why would you hear me?
Because we're doing a show.
It doesn't involve me. That involves you two doing
No, you're part of it today.
it. No.
Hi, and welcome to a very strange and different episode of the blurksick podcast, my favorite podcast. By the way, we're at 74 subscribers right now.
Woot woot!
We got another one the other day.
Yay!
I was pretty excited about that.
Thanks for subscribing.
I'm Frank.
I'm
here.
Sam,
Sam's
as
here.
always. And we have a very special guest tonight. It's TJ, who is actually Frank's brother, in case anybody didn't know that Frank has a brother. And also one of my oldest and dearest friends.
I do exist. Thanks for subscribing.
So, what's on your list today here, Frank?
I don't know, but I want to say that I was playing poker the other day, and I pretty much dominated. I was pretty happy with my play. Sat down with 190, walked away with 688.
I'd be pretty excited about that too.
Yeah, normally I don't do very good. Before I was drank too much. Actually, half the credit has to go to the lackluster performance of the fucking waitstaff. And not coming around to the table enough.
They didn't get you drunk enough quick enough.
That's awesome.
I couldn't get drunk quick enough because the lady wasn't coming around. I played for like 5 hours and only had like 3 drinks, which is like nothing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's nothing.
That's really bad service. Normally at the casino. So when we went to Vegas, we would see the cocktail waitress coming, so we would put money into the machine to get a drink order. Yeah. And then take it right back out. So we wouldn't spend any money, but we'd still get free drinks.
That's because in Vegas, they give you free drinks as long as you're playing.
Right. Did you not get free drinks in Pennsylvania?
No. They still charge you for the drinks. It's not
what the fuck is that?
It's not that nice.
Oh, yeah,
like
they
that.
charge for drinks.
It's only like that in Vegas, because Vegas has way more traffic. Non-stop new tourists like every day. They can afford
it's
it.
only like that in Vegas?
I think Utah's got it too.
Maybe I guess it depends on the casino.
Depends on the place, really.
Are you allowed to smoke your cigars in there?
There is a smoking section in PA, yeah. You can sit at the bar and smoke.
I thought you could smoke in the whole thing. I mean, it's been a year or so since I've been at a casino in PA, but, I mean...
Oh, no, you can't smoke at the poker table. There's other places you can't smoke, too.
I know in Vegas they don't care. You can smoke everywhere.
Right, you can smoke, like, everywhere. But in the Presque Isle one, it's basically over by...
Do you know what they do in Vegas?
What?
They actually pump CO3 into the casino, to help with filtering the smoke and the smell. But also, the CO3 keeps you more awake.
They probably do it in the Presque Isle one, too. Because
maybe it's not CO3. Maybe it's...
CO2?
No, it's not CO2.
It's just like
Definitely
not CO2.
Is it pure oxygen, maybe?
Maybe it's a higher quality oxygen. You know how they used to
oxygen.
have those oxygen bars? Like, that was like a huge thing.
They did have those in Vegas.
Yeah.
You could pay to...
I think it was like that, like higher quality oxygen because it wakes you up more. Have you ever been to an oxygen bar?
No.
I have.
How was it?
It was interesting.
What happened? Did you feel a little high?
No, but they were different flavors.
So you could just taste different flavors or smell different flavors?
You could taste them.
You could taste them?
Yeah, it was like vaping kind of, I guess.
Come on, don't lie. Is it like really smoking though?
No.
You don't taste it like the pot?
No.
It's oxygen.
It's oxygen.
Well, I was just asking. I mean, you guys are like, it's oxygen.
It is,
I think most casinos pump in fresher oxygen. Even the one in Presque Isle, because I remember the last time like a year ago, I remember they asked me...
Maybe it's O3 instead of O2.
They asked me to leave. They said I had too much to drink.
Right, I remember that.
I was like, okay, I guess. And then I swear I felt fine. I must have been kind of tipsy. But it hit me as soon as I got back to the hotel room and I had to walk down the hallway. I'm like, holy shit, I'm drunk.
Mm-hmm.
It's also blood flow, brother.
I remember there was a couple times when I was at a party, like specifically work related or like Jimmy's Halloween party or company Christmas party.
Yeah.
Where I drank way too much, way too fast, so it didn't hit me until I was in the car, and then it was like, holy fuck.
You forgot how to pee?
I forgot how to pee. So, I've actually been thinking about that recently. So I watched this show, and it was on Netflix, and I don't remember what it was called, but it was something Method. And it was like this old actor who was now a acting coach. And he was struggling to pee, and it was like a trickle. And he was like, yeah, it's my prostate. I got to get my prostate checked. And he had prostate cancer. And so I was sitting there thinking, I was like, maybe I got something wrong with my bladder since I can't pee sometimes. But it's only when I'm drunk. And I think it's because I'm so afraid to, like, pee myself that I, like, have the opposite effect on it.
Sure. Or it could be that drinking so much actually dehydrates you.
It could be. But I really felt like I had to pee, and I did have to pee, and Jimmy made me sit on the toilet for however long it was. I blacked out. I have no idea. But I legit forgot how to pee, and I legit do not remember the conversation or the night.
Do you remember in the movie Waiting, the one guy couldn't pee in the bathroom?
No, but I remember how they, like, scratched their ball dandruff into the food.
Oh, yeah. No, the one guy had trouble peeing.
I don't remember.
He's like, I just get visions of people out there. Just like, why isn't he peeing already? Where's the flow?
Yeah.
And then he had to overcome it by imagining his friends cheering him on to pee.
Oh, I do remember that.
Right.
Yeah, because he was shy in the bathroom.
Yeah.
That's
Sometimes
actually a legit thing, though. Like, people have, like, bladder shyness or bowel shyness.
it'll happen to me. Like, if I'm at work, I walk into the bathroom, and I'm there all alone. I'm about to pee, and right as I'm about to pee, another person walks in. I have to start over.
Right. You have to, like, prep your body to
And then
pee.
I'm like, then I, like, have to start over. And I feel like I'm standing there too long sometimes. He's like, how long have you been standing there? Like, I was about to go, so he walked in, right?
Right.
It's fine.
I can do
Don't
this.
talk
Leave
to
me
me.
alone.
Don't look at
It
me.
doesn't take me forever to get back to it. Like, I don't have a serious problem, but it's like less than a minute before I'm like, all right, here we go again.
So I have problems, like, even at work, and it's like a single bathroom, but it's like, I'll go in there, and if there's like 5 people outside, and I know that they're out there, like, it takes me a minute to be able to pee. Because I get severe bladder shyness, like, especially in public restrooms. Like, I just kind of, like, sit there and wait, and then I hear other people pee, and I'm like, you're peeing. Why am I not peeing? All right, that was a weird spot to end the conversation at.
Blue balls.
Blue balls. Yes, let's talk about blue balls, I guess.
Well, I love when I type shit into Google and it tries really fast to guess what it is. But
Right.
then when I type like porn or blue balls or side bitch, it goes blank. It's like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
You search porn by blue balls?
No. I did not search porn with blue balls.
Well, that would probably work though, right? I mean, the release you get from porn is not quite the same as the release you get from, like, actually having sex.
I don't think the release is much different. What are we talking about? No.
I think it's totally different. I think it's just been too long for you.
Probably.
I think it's totally different. You know why I think it's different?
Why?
Because Jimmy told me it's different.
Oh, okay.
Because he'll, like, jerk off, but it's not the same release. Because actually when...
Totally came in the wrong conversation. But it sounds like the one we were having the other night.
Possibly. Tell them it's time for bed.
Oh, I'm going to. That's why I'm stepping back.
Okay. So, apparently, and I mean, I don't know the whole process, but apparently there's like a different chemical reaction when it's a man and a woman having sex and like the bodies connecting and you connecting versus masturbation or gay relationships. So I remember we were talking to somebody about the fact that his girlfriend had a very low sex drive, and they would go months and months and months without having sex. But then in another relationship that this person had, she was constantly horny and constantly wanting to have sex, and it was the fact that she was now in a lesbian relationship versus a heterosexual relationship, and the release is different. So in that lesbian relationship, you weren't getting the same release, and that I don't know, enough. Like, you weren't getting enough out of it. Like, I guess it's the same as when a guy goes down or a girl goes down, that release is different than the actual release during intercourse.
Well, maybe just because there's another person there, your body releases different chemicals in your brain as well.
Right, but there's a different person there when you're getting head. There's a different person.
This wasn't really the point I meant to make.
I totally lost track of the conversation that you started, and I kind of just went off on a whim here.
I was searching blue balls to see what it was.
Right, yes, blue balls.
And it's just like when the flow...
Do you know women can get blue balls too?
Yeah, that's because it's all about the blood flow. If the blood flow is constant and doesn't go back to its natural state for too long, you get like a hypertension.
Right.
You get like hypertension. That's what the aching is.
Yeah. But women don't feel it the same way as men do.
Right. I feel it in my nutsack.
I think women feel it in the lips.
So you've never gotten it?
No, I'm a woman. If I want it, guys tend to give it. I mean, that's just kind of how it works. It sucks for men, right?
Snap.
You can go to a bar as a woman and go home with pretty much whoever you want that night.
Probably.
Right. But as a man, like, you have to really work for it. And you can't just go home with whoever you want. You got to go home with whoever is willing.
Sure.
Women have the upper hand on that aspect.
I think porn's ruined me anyways.
Porn has definitely ruined you.
I need to stop it.
You watch too much porn. You're addicted.
It makes
You
the real
think that
thing not work.
Yeah. You think that all these crazy things that happen in the
all
porn videos is...
I don't think it's real. I know it's imaginary. I'm very aware.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
Are you sure? I don't know if you are sure.
It's ruined my real life. Hey,
have you gotten on any dating apps?
Yeah, I've tried those before.
Have you had any success with them?
Uh-uh.
I remember your mom told me about a bar she went to, and there was this girl there that was really tattooed up, and she was like, oh, she would be perfect for Frankie. And then I don't think you ever went out with her to go to that bar.
I don't remember this at all. I don't know.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Okay. You a fan of Rob Zombie by any chance?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know his movies?
Mm-hmm.
House of a Thousand Corpses.
Yeah.
The Devil's Rejects.
Yeah.
Do you know Captain Spaulding?
Alrighty. They're all lined up.
Do you know
Are they? Because I just saw Aaliyah come out of the bathroom.
Yeah. But
okay.
I just put the gate there, so I mean,
okay. All right.
I had to change pants. So, are we still going?
Oh, yes. It's an hour long.
Cool.
We're only at 13 minutes.
I do have a friend. How do we tell them about this?
Tell who about what?
You have 74 subscribers. I mean, I got somebody that wants to listen.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah, it's Frankenthing on YouTube, right?
Frankenthing Yaks.
Frankenthing Yaks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just hand you the phone.
What?
Can you type that? What you're talking
What are you doing?
Here, I'll tell
I'm
you.
telling somebody how to get onto it.
It's not live though. This is pre-recorded.
Oh, so you edit it?
Yeah.
So you're gonna cut out all this?
No, I just gotta convert it to a video file to upload.
Right. We used to do the actual video. We would record it. But, me being the only woman that was typically there was like, oh my God, I'm in my robe, or I don't have a bra on, or my hair looks like shit, I didn't shower today.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Frankenthing. He's on YouTube. Who are you texting?
Chelsea.
Why don't you have her number saved?
Because I told you our shit's linked together.
Hi, Chelsea.
I was trying to talk about...
Hey, maybe is Chelsea antisocial like all of the other women? Oh. Well, see, maybe you should have brought her. I like new girlfriends. I like to meet them. I like to have fun with girls. I don't have very many girlfriends.
You like to have fun with girls, huh, Sam?
Don't be a dick. I do. I like to have new friends that are female.
New experiences?
New experiences.
I kissed.
And I liked it.
Oh, we know you did. But
Hey, I remember when Laura and I were driving from Texas to Ohio, and we stopped in Tennessee. And it was right when that song came out. I kissed a girl and I liked it. Or no. I don't like your girlfriend. No. I don't like your girlfriend. And it was when she was dating Stephanie. And I'd be like, hey, you. Or, hey, you. I don't like your girlfriend. No way.
That song's been out forever. What are you
This
talking
was forever ago that we traveled. It was when I had to have been 18, 19.
That's when we just broke up. If you were 18 or 19, we were still together.
She was dating Stephanie.
How old are you?
30. God.
How old am I?
Why are you making me say that on live recording?
Oh, because you made me. Thank God I didn't say what I said earlier. Thank God Frank paused it because,
No, I went to Texas to get the Explorer from my mom. And it was before Laura had her driver's license. So she had to have been 17 or 18 because she didn't get it till late. And she was dating Stephanie. No, maybe it wasn't. She was dating a girl.
It was the chick in Painesville.
The fat girl.
That I was taking her to see her.
The fat girl. Yes. God, what was her name? Oh, fuck.
Wow, we have such a fucked up history.
Oh my God, what was her name? Oh, she was such a sweetheart.
Jessica.
But she was... No, it wasn't Jessica. No. Mm-mm.
Why do I want to say
it was something weird. It was something weird. Jess was the first girl she went down on.
Okay. That's something you just need to share right this
Sorry.
Frankie, that's something you gotta edit, bro.
He doesn't edit these. Trust me, we've tried. Oh my God, what was her name? She was blonde. She lived with her dad. She lived in Menor.
I took her every day to see her.
Oh God, it started with an L. It started with an L.
Did it start with an L?
Yes, it started with an L. Oh my God. Anyway, whatever her name was. She was a sweet girl.
Wasn't just Liz?
No, it wasn't Liz. Loretta.
Yeah.
Loretta. She was a sweet girl, but she was a big girl, and I was like, "Wow, Laura, you're into the big girls, huh?" But she was the sweetest. She was so sweet. Yeah, she has some giant boobs, man.
That's exactly.
She was definitely gifted in that area.
That was. I mean, I got a few nice views.
I was so pissed off at Laura, man. She didn't have boobs until she was like 17, and so I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna get boobs too." That never fucking happened, but she got fucking D's in her tiny little 5'1" body. Bitch.
A little jealous.
I was so fucking jealous. I was like, where the fuck did your boobs come from? I want boobs. Mine haven't grown since I was 12.
You see what happens when she gets rid of the asshole. You never got rid of the asshole, so.
What are you talking about?
Me. Because that was after the fact.
All right. TJ, you got to go for a couple years. Just kidding.
It's
like not going to happen now.
It's
not going to happen now. I'm already fucking 30.
Right?
I even tried. You know how they had like the lotion? Yeah, no, there was lotion. There was like different techniques where you would lay trying to like do it. There were pills. I tried pills. I tried like all kinds of things. I did. So Frankie tried to have this conversation about me getting a boob job a couple shows ago, and I was like so not into the show, but now I am drunk enough to be into it, and I so want a boob job. Anyways.
I know.
I so
You mentioned it earlier that it was inappropriate that you didn't want to talk about. You just brought it up yourself.
I did totally bring it up, but it was very inappropriate for you to bring it up during the show when this is my decision to bring it up.
I was just going over options.
I know, but
right.
We did a whole show. We did a whole show about him talking about my boob job, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? Why are we talking about this right now? But now, like, I'm ready to talk about it. I want a boob job so bad. I'm just so scared. I'm like such a fucking pansy about it. But I have like all legit rights to be scared because of my whole problem with Logan and after labor and the whole year of surgeries and pain. What the fuck is that? A koala? How the fuck did she get a koala? I want a koala.
What about
Chelsea?
What
Chelsea
about a
just
clown?
texted him a koala winging
Wow.
kissy face.
Crazy. Cool story.
I want a koala kissy face. Chelsea, send me the link to the koala kissy face. TJ will send me your number if you're actually listening to this.
It might be for a couple days that it's live.
I don't give a damn. I'll get a random text from a random number and be like, oh shit.
What do you
Maybe
think?
I'll forget all about this
What do you
episode.
think about clowns?
I like clowns.
Captain Spaulding died.
You know what? We had the carnival theme for the Halloween event this
Yeah.
year that you didn't come to because you're a friggin' pansy. TJ was there.
Okay.
He ran the Plinko board.
Cool.
I have pictures.
There were a lot of clowns, and it was totally awesome. And the only thing I could think
mostly our family, dude. Mom and Dad were both clowns.
Yeah.
Scaring the shit out of little kids, okay?
It was fucking awesome. The only thing I could think of was, God, I wish I was still friends with Laura so that Stephanie could come here and be scared to shit.
That would have been fucking funny. They were there last year.
Fuck her, man. God, I hate Stephanie so much. She's such a
my
fucking
God.
bitch.
Oh.
She's...
Why
I've
are we bringing
never
up
met
Laura
somebody
history?
that was like that. Ugh.
I don't know.
I dislike that
might
much.
have
You might have what?
met somebody like that.
That you dislike that much?
Started to.
Hey, Sam.
You're not talking. Are you talking about Beck? Yeah, I never liked Beck. Fuck you, Beck. You're a bitch. I liked Rebecca though.
God.
All right,
What's
go ahead.
happening?
I'm sorry. All right, go ahead.
I don't know.
What's your
anymore.
next point?
I don't know.
Did you hear they're coming out with a John Wick 4? Like,
4? I haven't even seen the third one.
the third one's still in Netflix or in the red box.
Redbox.
It's,
That's a whole lot of killing to do for like fucking killing a dog. Like, isn't that what happened in the first one? They
that's what
killed
happened
his
in the
dog,
First one, yeah.
and then he just went on a killing spree for
Well, he
4
didn't just
movies.
go on a killing spree for 4
No, it doesn't.
movies.
It's not,
They
doesn't,
fuck with him
It doesn't continue.
again.
Doesn't continue.
Because he started killing with the dog, and you can't just come in and out of the killing industry like that. Like, he wanted back out after that, and they wouldn't let him back out. So, I mean, they asked for it by not letting him back out. I mean, honestly.
I don't know.
I do find
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I like the John Wick movies, but
well, it's kind
there's
of like
really
the Rambo.
no... Exactly. There's, like, no, like, real storyline. Like, there's a little bit.
There's
Like, but it's just a whole bunch of killing.
Book. There's a fake book there.
Right. It's just a whole bunch of fucking killing. Have you seen The Joker?
No.
I haven't either. I kind of want to see it. Even though, like, I am not a fan of The Joker. I don't know. Everybody's, like, going back. Like, I've heard, like, it's a great movie about mental illness awareness. And then, like, it goes too far and it's promoting this and then blah, 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 blah.
Imagine being so weak that you're offended by a movie that everyone realizes was fake.
I know. Well,
Just
we
pay
as a
attention
people
to
are
Facebook.
weak as a whole. Right? Everybody gets butthurt over everything now.
Right.
Drives me fucking
Everybody
crazy.
became a bunch of fucking pussies.
Drives me fucking crazy.
Even myself, which I'm just starting to get back into my asshole mode. So thank you very much.
You're welcome, I guess.
I'm telling you, I've been feeling better since we've talked. So
That's good. That's
Like-
good. TJ's been hung up on this girl, Beck. And she's... The first time I met her, the only time I've met her, granted,
We don't need to
Dude.
talk about this.
it was horrible. I was like, who the fuck is this girl and why are you talking to her? She is so bad. But then again, guys will be guys, and they will do anything that will let them do them.
You know what? Shut up, because I've been your friend for 12 years, and I was obsessed with you for 4 years of that 12 years in the beginning. So, and even though I was dating your best friend at the time, I still wanted both of you in the same bed at the same time.
To be fair, we all three were in the bed at the same time. You were just rubbing us with feathers.
Fucking bitch.
So,
no shit. Yeah, I had 2 hot chicks in my bed at the same time, but yeah.
TJ and I, like, TJ was the only guy, and I'm sorry for this because I didn't realize it at the time. He was the only one that I ever had.
I was supposed to be the gay guy.
Right. He was my gay best friend without being gay. So we would have sleepovers. We had movie nights.
Every night.
I would stay at his house all the time. His parents did not care. Like, we would just fucking sleep on the couch downstairs watching movies all night. It was so much fun. Frankie was off at the military at that point, so he was never there. But
no, I don't think he was quite off yet. He was hanging around Miles a lot.
No, at one point, he was definitely in the military, because I remember one time he came home, and I chased him around downstairs for like an hour, because I stole his hat.
That was a Christmas party. And on top of that, it was before that is what I'm talking about. Like, by that time, we were friends, best friends, and we weren't ever going to be...
Oh, right. You were my best friend. There was no denying it.
Well,
Laura would get so fucking pissed. He was dating Laura at the time, and she was my best friend, but I introduced him. And so TJ and I would have sleepovers and movie nights, and she'd get fucking jealous as hell.
And, like, honestly, to every guy that's listening out there, you know after a couple weeks of sleeping with a chick, and you know...
Do you get blue balls?
Oh, fuck yeah.
I was completely oblivious to this. I was completely oblivious until that one day in the kitchen.
Here we go, the one day.
One day in the kitchen. So I used to have an addiction to powdered sugar. And I got in his cabinet and I pulled out the powdered sugar. And I was sitting on the corner of the cabinets, like where that Lazy Susan is. And I pulled out the powdered sugar. And I was having a couple spoonfuls. And he came up, like, pretty close. And I was like... Oh shit. Okay. This is like a line here that's no.
But yet this is the guy that was just rubbing her back without her wearing a shirt, tits down in my bed, giving her a massage. The next morning she's in a sugar addiction.
I've always been on a sugar addiction. Well,
I'm just saying, like, to give him the fair benefit of the
Fair
doubt.
benefit of the doubt, I totally teased the fuck out of you, and it was totally, completely unintentional.
It was totally fun. And it totally fucked my life up for the rest of my life.
It did not fuck your life up for the rest of your life. But yeah, he used to have, like, those, the feathers. The, like,
turkey feathers.
Turkey feathers. Oh my God. Women listening out there. Okay, if a guy runs a feather down your back, it's like the best thing ever. For a second.
Hold on. Women out there, I agree with her. Listen to her about the feather because I'm the one that did it to her. But it's got to be with the guy's touch. Like, there's a certain way to do it. You can't just run a feather down the back.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
It's not the same.
It's totally the same.
There's a rhythm to it, and you gotta get that
rhythm down.
It's like
painting.
Yes, it's exactly like painting, but you gotta know what she likes, because you're gonna hit a spot, and you're gonna watch that body twitch, and that's what you want to do. You want to watch for the twitches. You want to watch for those emotions that show.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you,
such a bitch.
It was fucking awesome, because regardless whether or not she was a bitch, I had both of them in my bed, tits down, at the same time, left hand and right hand, on one woman each. And I'll tell you what.
Granted, he was dating one of them.
Right, which we weren't really fucking anyway, so what the fuck was the big deal? You could have said that I was dating nobody, and it would have seemed like it was. Anyhow.
He just liked us both, and whichever one gave in first was the one that...
It was gonna win, pretty much.
Again, back to the guy logic. Whichever is going to give it to me, I'm going to take. Right. Again, low-hanging fruit, high-hanging fruit. You got to work for it.
Hey, fuck you.
Gotta work
was the
for
first
it.
person that you introduced me to, and I didn't know it.
That's true. I did introduce you and Laura. But,
And
to
fuck,
be
my
fair,
first time having sex, I'm not ashamed to say it, was on a fucking boat in the fucking school field trip with some broad that shouldn't have never even been trying, and...
my first time having sex was with a guy that was engaged and his girlfriend was pregnant. He was much older than me.
That's a little bit, yeah. Mm-hmm. I was talking about not knowing how to interact with a woman,
right?
Let alone...
My problem was that I was hanging out with one of my best friends, and her brother was there, and I was like, hey, I want to lose my virginity. And he was like, no, you're drunk. And I was like, yeah, but tomorrow, we can plan it tonight, and we can talk about it. Because he was all worried about the whole
drunk thing.
The whole drunk thing, that I would regret it in the morning, claim rape, yada, yada, yada.
Right.
And so I was like, all right, well, we did everything but sex. And then the next day I was like, hey, I still want to have sex. I still want to lose my virginity. I don't want to lose it to anybody that I actually care about. And he was like, okay, we'll do it tonight. And I was like, all right, cool. So then we went skinny dipping, and then we had sex. And it was not very good, and he had a very small penis, but...
Do you have to be that mean? Like, I mean, what if that's the one subscriber that we get for this new...
It's not, I promise you.
So, Frank, we kind of took over the show for a minute. I'm sorry about that, brother.
What's up, Frankie?
This is kind of fun.
I don't know anymore.
Frankie's first time. What was your first time?
With a hooker.
Your first time was with a hooker?
Yeah.
Really?
Miles paid for it.
Yeah.
Miles paid for it?
Did Miles pay for it?
No. I was in the military.
You
Oh,
were
you paid
you
for
were
it.
in the military the first time you had sex?
Yeah, I was like 20.
Didn't you date in high school?
Yeah.
And you never had sex?
No.
Were you too afraid to pull the
Fuck
trigger?
Did you date in high school?
Aww.
Briefly. There was one that only lasted a little tiny while.
Frankie
Is that our
is
neighbor?
Frankie was and is a very
Was
antisocial,
that illicit
awkward person.
Oh, yeah.
I could see you being afraid to make the move.
Oh, she was good looking too, Guido.
I know she was.
God damn, how'd you fuck that up?
Her parents
It's
didn't
no,
like her.
hey, it's not fucking it up. He was being very respectful. That's a
Listen
good thing. No, you listen.
here. Listen here, big mouth.
Shut the fuck up.
See, I twitch.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
that's right. The same video. You guys
were-
can't see me twitch.
You were 20 years
She
old?
raised a hand to me.
Shut up. You were 20 years old when you lost your virginity?
Yeah.
Aww.
Is that too late?
I mean, no. Nothing's too early. Nothing's too late.
It took me a while to open up.
Yeah.
I don't.
Still working on it.
I lost my virginity at 16 because I had dated a guy that I had been back and forth with since probably about first grade. And I gave him, and it was really bad. Like, horribly. Like, I thought the fact of blow meant to actually, like, blow. So... It was really,
And I claim
really
you
bad.
as a fucking sister? What
It
the
was
fuck's wrong
really
with me?
Bad. I didn't know any better.
That's alright, since we're talking about blow.
So I was like,
Whoa.
it was probably
We'll
the
have to talk
worst
to your
in
husband
history. I've gotten much better. And thanks to my first, because he taught me. We got really drunk and we did everything but sex because he wouldn't have sex with me until I was sober saying I wanted to have sex. And then I said soberly, I want to have sex tonight when we're drunk. And so we had sex that night when we were drunk. But I was drunk when I did it with him, and he was like, that was really good. And I was like, really? Because it was not really good the first time I did it. And so we actually had a conversation about it on how to do it properly.
Look, there's the key thing, a conversation about it.
Yes.
That I
my
learned,
God. You
that I
learned
learned
that.
it the other
I'm so
day.
proud
Oh,
of
she's
you.
giving me a hug. Thank God.
TJ really needs to work on his communication, as does Frankie. Frankie
Well,
needs
it's
to work
not-
on his communication.
To defend myself a little bit here, it's not all my fault on this last one because I was totally working towards communicating.
Pause. Okay. What were we talking about?
How about
Let's go back to the cigar story, Frank.
words can't express your beauty, Sam. But numbers can. 7 out of 10.
Ouch. I'll take a 7.
What about a 6?
No.
I didn't think so. I was thinking 8, 9.
I'll take an 8. For real though, like I feel like I think a 7 is a good number.
I think you're about 7.5.
Thanks. Because
Like,
I got a little
if it was
extra.
12 years ago, it'd be a 10.
No, I got a little extra chub.
I can pull a picture.
I don't have very big boobs.
Well,
My skin's a little rough. But my personality makes up for it, and my eyes and my smile.
Right, your personality, you're pushy,
a bitch,
bitchy,
bossy,
I'm
Bossy.
sweet. I'm super sweet.
with a side of sweet
shirt
and
stealing.
devil.
Oh
Phone
my gosh,
stealing.
guys. I didn't even tell you. Frankie gave me his shirt today. Thanks, Frankie. You're the best.
Welcome.
I love you. So, Frankie had on a NASA shirt. And I was like, he just
First
bought
day I
it.
wore it.
And I was like, Frankie, I really like your shirt. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, I do. It looks really nice. And so just out of pure, I don't know, habit or nothing, I was like, can I have your shirt? Because it doesn't hurt to ask, right? And he was like, no, you can't have my shirt. And 5 minutes later, do you really want my shirt? I was like, yeah, I mean, I like your shirt. It's a nice shirt. It looks like it's soft. And he was like, no, you can't have my shirt. And 5 minutes more later, he was like, okay, fine, here. I was like, yay. He gave me his shirt. Such a sweetie pie.
Do you remember?
Nope.
You asked if my pants were new, and then you pulled off a sticker.
Yes, I do remember that. You were playing basketball with Logan outside.
That happened to me in middle school, and I'm still affected by it.
Aw, sorry.
Because the girls pulled it off of my pants, and after they did that, they gave me like a quick jab that's affected me till this day. And they said, ha ha ha, he's not used to getting new clothes. Which is not true, because my parents bought me new clothes every school year.
Right. Well, high school is a bitch.
Bitches.
High school is a bitch.
Still think
That's
about
what
it.
affected you?
I still think about it.
So
That's
he
what
came,
affected you.
yeah, he came over a few weeks ago, a month and a half, 2 months ago, and I was like, Frankie, I really like those pants. Are these those pants?
Maybe.
Stand up. Stand up. Let me see the pockets. That might be. Because I remember those
I kind
pockets.
of thought those were new because I haven't
So
seen them.
they were pants with some detail on the back pockets. And I was like, Frankie, I like those pants. I like the pockets on them. He was like, oh, thanks. I was like, are they new? And he's like, no, I've had them for a while. And then I noticed the sticker on them. And I was like, oh, okay. And so I pulled the sticker off.
Cool pants story. The reason the sticker was still on there, but I've had them for a while, is because I got them, my mom ordered them offline during the summer, and I put them in the drawer, and I've just been wearing shorts.
Right.
Side note, Frankenthings.
Frankenthing.
Frankenthing.
Y-A-X. Frankenthing yaks.
Oh,
That's-
yaks. I didn't put the yaks. I thought it was just Frankenthing.
It's just Frankenthing on DeviantArt. Frankenthing.deviantart.com.
Frankenthing what? Let's do this one more time.
Yaks. Y-A-X.
Y.
As in yaks, maybe like the animal.
Y.
Or
E.
yaks.
X.
Y-A-X.
Hey. Listen, bro.
Like yaks?
Like yakety yak,
Yakety
don't talk
yakety
back.
yak, yeah. Or yaks like vomits, throws up. Like, he just went over there and yacked.
Yuck. Jimmy really hates the word puked.
Puked?
Yeah. So Logan was like, I
How do you
almost
hate a
puked.
word?
And he's like, ugh. It just like, it makes him nauseous.
Just like some people don't like the word moist.
Moist.
What the fuck?
Laura
Jinx.
hated the word moist.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
There's not one in the fridge, but you can go check.
She hated the word moist. How do I not know that?
I don't know.
Like,
A lot of
I know that's a simple, stupid little thing, but, like, to me, that's something important. Like, honestly, I can say this after 12 years. I don't know your favorite fucking color, nor do I care.
Do you know my favorite color?
No. It's not like a thing you bring up
Y'all
often.
suck.
You don't bring up
No,
your
that's
favorite...
something that's...
You don't bring up
share.
your favorite color. You bring up like your favorite fucking Disney movie. Like you love Lion King. I know
Right,
that.
yes,
That's a regular thing. But your favorite color isn't a regular thing. Like if
Right.
someone asks me what my favorite color is, I'm like, fuck, I don't know, black, whatever. I don't really have a favorite color.
Do you know what my favorite color is?
Dark shit.
Green.
Okay.
I like all shades of green.
I'm not 12. I don't have a favorite color.
Everybody has a favorite color.
I like orange.
Do you know what other color is my favorite? Pink. And not like just any pink, like fuchsia. Like fucking bright pink.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How do you eat your breakfast?
I don't eat breakfast.
Like a locomotive. Choo choo.
That's not funny.
That was fun.
That's not
That was
funny.
good.
There's a.
Do you eat breakfast?
Not normally, no.
I
Yeah.
drink coffee. That's my
It's
breakfast.
mostly a weekend thing. It's like a treat on a weekend.
Mm.
Get eggs and bacon, but normally no, I don't eat breakfast. There's this guy at Sheetz that I keep seeing. We don't know each other, but we both must live near each other, and we both stop at Sheetz to get maybe like something to eat or like Red Bulls and shit.
Right.
And he never wears sleeves. He's always got like a black tank top on. I know we recognize each other, but we haven't even talked either. We even been like, hey, what's up? No, there's nothing. But I seen him the other day, and he was wearing a tank top, and I don't know why, but the first thought in my head was, aw, he's going to have to wear sleeves now.
Aww.
It's like a dumb thing that crossed my mind. Like,
Right. I have those people too where I see them regularly, but I don't ever actually interact with them.
yeah. Yeah, I do the
I don't
same
know about
thing.
that. Like, I'm a talkative person. Unfortunately, I can't help. Like, Scott, for instance. My kid goes to Laura's mom's, Diana's, for babysitting. And Scott is a guy that drops off his kid. Random guy. I'm having issues. I'm venting to Diana in the morning.
What's his kid's name?
We don't need all these details.
No, there was a kid that Logan really liked when he was going to
He
Diana's.
was real little. He's a little.
I don't remember his
obnoxious
name
little guy.
though, but if you said it, I might.
I don't remember at the time. Anyhow, the point of this is the fact that, like, this is a guy I see every day. I've never said hi to him. You know, he's parked behind me. I've waited for him to move. Da 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 da.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, I'm venting to Diana, and he's coming in the door. I'm trying to get out the door before I can leave and get to work. And, like, he's popping the hood of his car, and there goes the interest of TJ. You need a hand, man? You know, instantly,
Right.
I'm right there to help. And it goes, no, you know, and then starts talking about his fucking wife and how he's having problems. And so what do? I stick my hand out with a card and say, call me if you need a hand, man. I was in AA. I know the best thing that helps is talking. So,
Do you like to talk?
unfortunately, gets me in trouble.
Talking is good though.
Yeah, it gets me in trouble.
Communication is very important.
I bought a beef stick and cheese at Sheetz.
Yeah.
Gross.
I ate a
It
bite
is
of
pretty
it.
gross.
I ate a bite of it, and then I'm like, this is weird. And then I looked at it, and it was fucking growing mold.
Oh, that's disgusting.
It ruined my
just
day.
made me really
Wasn't a good day.
Want to ever go to Sheetz again, and we live right down the street from it. Why would you do that to me? Like, not that I'm ever gonna buy a beef stick and a fucking thing of cheese or anything from there, but like I order their food regularly. Like
I like their mozzarella balls.
It wasn't the food that they make. It was just.
I know, but still, if they're not checking the packages out there on the stand, how are they checking the food in the freezer?
Right.
Like, I mean, that's a good point.
It's the Minnesota fried cheese balls or something. They're really good.
They have those still?
I think so.
Like,
I don't know. I haven't been there in a really long time.
They haven't had them for a long time. So I need another drink.
Me too.
There was a.
Is this thing an hour yet?
No, we're at 45, 46,
minutes.
45.
At work, there was this new guy, and it was another fucking wallet chain guy. I wear a wallet chain all the time. I don't know if you noticed this. I always got this wallet chain right now.
I know you always have the Kingdom Hearts.
This is actually new, so I wouldn't say always, but yeah.
Okay, well, the last few times that I've noticed it.
But anyways, I saw this wallet change guy, and it made me ask myself why. Like, I kind of sort of quickly reevaluated myself. I'm like, is this a good look? Do I want this? Why do I wear this? How come no one's told me not to wear this?
It is a good look.
Is it all right?
It is. It's a good look.
And then also, I was like, kind of like, who does he think he is? I have a wallet chain. You're not allowed to have one. You guy.
Right? Fuck you, guy.
Of course, it turned into an ego match.
Everyone likes fast food or whatever, and sometimes people think they need to eat healthier or whatever. And at Burger King, they have what they call the Impossible Burger, which is a vegetarian burger that they claim tastes exactly like a Whopper.
Right, because they cook it on the same grill as a Whopper.
Yeah, probably.
They do. No, it was in the news.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
They're not no more because they can't.
Because they got caught.
But then,
did you guys hear about Panera's mac and cheese?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. I love their mac and cheese.
What the fuck are you doing?
I don't know. It was weird. I had an itch, and then I felt the bump. I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
What is it?
I don't know. It's a bump.
Oh.
It's a red bump. It was weird.
Anyways, the Impossible Burger is a veggie burger, and people kind of want to eat it because they're like, regular meat's bad for you or whatever. But it's still just processed crap.
Right.
It's processed vegetable crap. It has as much preservatives and other bad shit in it as
that's just like Diet Pop over regular pop.
Oh no, Diet Pop is so much worse for you than regular pop.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like they're supposed to be
niacin?
Better for you.
Yes.
Is that the word? Is that the one?
No, it's not the word.
Niacin.
No, but it's
aspartame.
There it is. Aspartame. That shit is so bad for you.
You know what that made me think of the.
I think that's linked to headaches and shit.
Are you allowed?
Yeah, I'm allowed.
Did I have to text James?
You can, but he doesn't care.
Oh.
Is there anything else in here?
No. Negative. Nothing. Months.
It's been a really long time.
A month. Good luck with that. What were we talking about?
Sometimes.
Oh, tremors. That you said they. What was the word again?
Aspartame.
Yeah, it was ass blasters. That's what I thought of.
Okay.
Like, I was in the middle of the conversation and then I just kind of went to a blunt stop. I'm sorry. It was making me think of the ass blasters.
Sometimes when I'm driving and there's like a lot of traffic and I'm like stuck at an intersection.
That feels good.
Fuck yeah, it does.
It's been a long time.
I have to like motivate myself. So like I normally give myself like a little cheer.
You give yourself a cheer?
Yeah, like I say it like not out loud, but out loud kind of.
Right. To yourself.
Because there's so much traffic to myself. I'm like, all right, come on, Frank. We have to be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive. That's so cute.
Thank you.
love you guys.
I love you too.
I'm glad that we did this. So, it's just a heads up for everybody. I kind of surprised Frank with this. I was like, hey, we're going to have a special guest on your show. And he was like, who? And I was like, I'm not going to tell you. I didn't. But it was his brother.
The first secret she's kept in years.
Shut up. I've kept other secrets.
It lasted a couple hours. She made it in a couple hours.
Kept other secrets.
I texted her and she's like, you coming over? I was like, yeah.
Okay, well, first off, Frankie texted me.
That was 4 hours, though, prior to me showing up.
Frankie texted me and was like, hey.
I was at work.
So he texted me and he said, what do? Podcast? ? And I was like, all right, sure, we can do a podcast tonight. And then TJ texted him and was like, hey, I'm going to come over tonight. And I was like, okay. And so, obviously, I wasn't going to tell either of them no. And so it just kind of worked. I was like, if one of them fall through, then they fall through. But if not, then they're going to both be stuck together. Because as brothers, they should be very close. However, they're really not.
Yeah, we'll end this on a personal note that me and my brother are not very close. We're a couple years apart. We've grown up together all our lives. And on top of that, we played baseball together for quite a few years. So, yeah, I don't think we like each other very much. But, hey, it works.
So, I didn't tell Frankie, but I told TJ. I was like, hey, your brother's going to be here tonight because we're going to do a podcast. And he was like, great, ... LOL. And I didn't tell Frankie. And then when he did find out, he was like, I don't know. And I was like, it'll be fine.
So, we add alcohol and we're fine.
And it's fun.
There was this comedian. To just randomly change this subject.
Will you open that door? It's getting kind of...
His name was Joe Macchio. I'm totally just kind of stealing his joke because it's been rolling around in my head for like weeks now because I loved it so much.
Yeah, what's his joke? Okay,
so he had a joke. I'm not sure. I hope I'm trying to do it justice, but I don't know if I can do it as well. But he was talking about McDonald's having a mascot called the Hamburglar.
They do have that.
Right. And he's like, why would you have a mascot whose job is to steal your best shit? And he's like, can you
ask him more?
That's what I said with the shit on my face.
Are you following?
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, can you imagine if other companies did something like that? Like maybe a bank had a mascot was a burglar. It's like, meet our new mascot. It's Jeff the burglar. Hey Jeff, what's your catchphrase? Everyone on the ground or I blow your fucking brains out.
Okay. Oh.
That was a good one.
That was a little intense. It was good with the hamburglar and the burglar.
I don't know
but not with the hands up.
I don't know if I delivered it like you did.
I don't think you did.
But when I listened to that joke, I lost my goddamn mind. I thought it was so funny.
I told you about the comedian.
What's your catchphrase again? Everyone on the ground or blew your fucking brains out.
There you go. That's the way you need to say it.
That's a little intense. That goes from like, haha, this is fun to holy fucking
this
shit.
This is getting serious. Yeah, no, that's the point of the joke. That's what makes it so good.
No. That's what makes it too intense.
Jumps from one place to an extreme.
Yeah. If anything, it should be
like... He's robbing the place.
I don't know. That's intense.
So, I also want to end this somewhat on trying to figure out, you guys do this every week?
No. Every other week, maybe?
Every other week.
Every other week. We haven't had Jake with legs on in a while.
I texted him today. And I'm like, hey, yo, what are you doing? He's in Akron watching Netflix.
Right, yeah. Jake, you remember Jake, right?
Jake doing Jake.
Yeah. He's had a lot of wedding stuff going on. Like,
It's like a professional bachelor party goer tour.
Right. Seen a lot of stuff on Facebook. He goes to a lot of bachelor parties.
Like 3 bachelor parties in the past month.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Damn.
I've kind of like that's gotta suck to be like that single person going to all of the bachelor parties.
He doesn't got a girl.
No.
Not
He
anymore.
should, though. He's such a sweetie.
Him and Leo were really good together.
That was
too.
a long time ago. Don't talk about Leah. You suck, Frank.
I know.
You suck so bad.
Information I don't want to know.
No.
Because it would be, secretive.
Sorry.
This is a random dumb thing that I thought was interesting. I don't know if you guys aren't really big fans of video games or whatever, but I don't know if you know Red Dead Redemption.
Mm-mm.
It's a cowboy western game. It's basically Grand Theft Auto in the West. Well, it's a complete open map. You don't have to go anywhere. But online, they did a whole get-together gathering thing, and all the characters got soup. They got bowls of soup, and the goal was to carry the bowls of soup across the whole map. They're not paying attention to me anymore.
Oh no, she's not. Trust me. I figured out a way to shut her up. Oh, I can't believe. Thank God this thing's almost over.
Okay.
It's a dog pushing a shopping cart.
I see that, but that's really all.
Hey girl, you were software up to date? Because not now.
Do you know what horrible joke your brother tried to tell me a few weeks ago?
I don't know if that helps. It makes it worse.
It does. That one, yeah, maybe.
You know what that just vibrate was?
God, okay, what?
Your RUN.
Oh yeah, that was dumb.
That was a really dumb joke.
They're totally distracted now.
I haven't got to read it.
We're at 57 minutes. I guess we can end this.
No, we're not ending it short. How many of them do you end short?
This is average.
Is average
Sam.
at 57?
What? I mean...
Yeah, put it down for a minute. We can go back to that.
All right.
Okay.
This has been weird. No, I don't know if I liked it very much, but whatever.
It was great.
It's not about
Time
liking
to end
it.
it.
Goodbye.
Thanks for listening. Probably, sort of. I don't know.
Have
Take
a good
care.
night. This is extra music. How old is she?
23, 24. Around the same as back.